And now we begin the news here at 6. We start with more concerns arising over questionable radar guns at CMPD and the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office. This problem is causing many to wonder if their speeding tickets are even legitimate. And there's still a lot of unanswered questions, right? Tonight, as the city, district attorney, and law enforcement figure out what's next. We'll get to some of those questions in a moment, but first, WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner is live in Uptown with the impact this could have. Chloe, do we have any idea how many people could be affected by this?
Tens of thousands, Fred. Last fiscal year, there were more than 22,000 pending speeding cases in Mecklenburg County, and city officials say this has been happening potentially for 15 years. That leaves legitimate questions about some evidence in some of those cases. Traffic court proceedings seemingly screeching to a halt as the city of Charlotte investigates a 15-year mistake in the way some speed detection devices are certified. The district attorney's office says they're going case by case for now. They anticipate they will be able to move forward with many cases without using radar as evidence, but some may be dismissed, and that will have trickle-down effects on the court system.
If a number of tickets are just not going to be prosecuted, for example, that clears out a decent backlog of cases that would otherwise have to be dealt with.
Defense attorney Ryan Ames suspects it may raise questions in previous cases, too.
There may be some, some relief that people are seeking for older tickets that causes new work for the court system.
Money generated from speeding tickets goes directly into the court system, and for now, the DA says people shouldn't pay them online. Instead, go to the courthouse to discuss your options. Daniel Redford, president of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Fraternal Order of Police, says he's concerned that the certifications went unchecked for so long.
We hope that the community will understand that and know that, the trust in their officers is still there, that the officers are not going out here and doing something wrong. They were acting under the best, the best faith that they knew in believing that these instruments were certified.
According to the district attorney in court, the opinion of a trained law enforcement officer is used as primary evidence, and the radar just backs that opinion up. Also, the city believes that those devices are calibrated properly. It's just that the processes they were using are not up to state law. Live in Uptown, Chloe Leshner, WCNC Charlotte.
All right, there will be a lot to follow, Chloe. Thank you. And we know a lot of you are asking questions about this story, and we have those questions too. Yeah, certainly so. We want to be transparent and let you know the top questions that we're trying to get answers to right now. The first is that pending speeding ticket situation. So Chloe mentioned the DA has advice for folks with those tickets. They say don't pay the speeding ticket online right now because they can't tell whether this issue impacts you. It really just means you're going to have to go to court to talk about your options. However, we are asking what those options are. In particular, if your speeding ticket was clocked by a non-certified radar, do you still have to pay the fine? Does the ticket still affect your driving record? A lot of questions surrounding those available options too. Another thing here, now that police aren't using those 170 improperly certified radar guns, how is speed being monitored? We heard Chloe talking about primary evidence. So when an officer goes to issue a speeding ticket, they're first required to visually estimate the speed of the car and then go to the radar device next to ensure that their opinion is accurate. But even that is a tricky process. So we're asking if the evidence is more questionable in court, this opinion evidence. And last, the department confirmed this problem dates way back to 2008. So why did it take 15 years to discover the problem? Again, no answers at this point. And really, these are just a few questions that are still in the air. We're working to get answers. We're working to learn how authorities are going to solve this issue as well. And as we learn more about this, we'll be sure to update you.